After the marathon State of the Union, Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger delivered the Democratic response late into the night. If you didn't stay awake, here's some of what she said. Take a look.
Let's speak plainly and honestly. And let me ask you, the American people watching at home, 3 questions. Is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family? Is the president working to keep Americans safe both at home and abroad? Is the president working for you?
No, Abigail, he's not working for us. Oh, so sorry. So will her response resonate with voters?
I think she handled that so well, because you could turn it off after that, because she just left you with, I'm not going to tell you, ask yourself these 3 questions. And I think whether people voted for Donald Trump or did not, the same answers will apply. And I think leaving it there was so powerful, because it's now not just, that's a crappy leaning left Democrat that wants this. It's no, I'm going to drop this over here. You let me know. And that was powerful in contrast to him.
She was good. But I was watching Michael Steele, I think, on MS this morning, and he said something that I thought was right. He said the Democrats needed in that moment to say what they were going to do for you.
Yeah.
Okay, he says, is life better for you? No. Well, we're going to blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That they missed an opportunity. And I agree with that.
I would agree with that. But I will tell you, I was thinking
also,
about...
the clapping was annoying.
Yeah, I mean, that amount of boot licking, how exhausting was that? They kept on standing up and clapping, and standing up and clapping, and standing up and clapping.
I wish you could listen to like a podcast in 1.5.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I started to think about impact. You know, will this State of the Union address, how will it impact voters? So CNN conducted its regular survey of people watching the State of the Union, and this time the cohort tilted 13% more Republican than the average population. But the proportion of viewers who were very positive was only 38%. And so that means it's lower than for every recent presidency at this point in the cycle. So even people that supported President Trump, after watching the State of the Union, still were not as supportive of his message, were not as supportive of his policies as any other president before. So I think that,
they feel double duped. People that didn't vote knew why.
Duped, and I think that matters.
That's true.
That matters.
Oh, but I was going to say, but yeah, on that point, like, we used to talk about presidents, whether you would get like a bump out of a big speech like this, and I don't think there's going to be any kind of bump. The headline I had for this, I watched the whole thing, I wrote down, crazy boring. Like, this is all crazy, but still super boring, which is part of the problem, because it was an insane circus inside that room with the booing and the hockey team coming in and the cheering, the clapping. Like, this is not normal.
No.
And it's a problem that we become so accustomed to it that we tune it out.
Well, it was a TV show.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was
boring,
Not even a
crazy
really good
boring
TV show.
Well, that's him.
Like this one.
You know.